Do you want to lease more apartments? No, seriously, do you want to lease more apartments? Do you want your life to be easier? Do you want to have a lot more fun? I've got a really quick tip for you right now. All I need you to do, I need you to change something about your mindset. There's something that we make this mistake all the time in property management. If you don't believe me, go call a few properties. We actually make it a lot more difficult than it needs to be for people to do business with us, for people to lease an apartment with us. I want you to remember this. Moving is like literally terrifying to people. It's scary. They don't know if they're gonna make a decision. They don't know if they're gonna get ripped off. They dread calling apartment communities. They put it off and they put it off and they put it off. Here's what I want you to change in your mindset if you wanna make your life a lot easier. And by the way, if you like this tip I'm about to give you, please give the video a thumbs up. Give it a like. Smash that like button. It would really help me, and it really helps the algorithm for this channel so I can continue to provide tips just like this. I'd also love it if you leave a comment. You leave a comment on this or any subject you want. Just leave a question. I will answer you. And please subscribe to the channel. So here's what I want to talk about. I want to talk about us changing our mindset when somebody wants to schedule a tour with us, when somebody wants to come and look around, right? What we so often do is we're like, oh, hold on, let me see what I have can you meet later today? Hold on, let me check. Can you do 4:30 or can you meet next week? Oh, well, what day works good for you? Well, Tuesday. Yeah, I can't do anything on Tuesday unless it's between 11 a.m. and 12. Why are we doing that, right? Why are we making it so difficult for people? And when somebody has the courage to ask you, can I schedule an appointment? Just simply by you saying, hold on, let me check, literally takes the altitude of that conversation way down. It takes their enthusiasm way down. Here's what I want you to do. And this is something that great professionals do all of the time. Really, really successful people do this. I want you to commit first and then figure everything out later, right? And let me give you an example. Somebody calls in, hey, can you schedule a tour today? Absolutely. When would you like to come in? I'd like to come in at 2 o'clock. No problem. What's your name? My name's Matt. I'm so excited to help you. Hey, Matt, what's most important to you in the apartment, right? Commit first and then start figuring everything else out second, right? Don't be the person when somebody, hey, can you guys, can I do a tour today? What's your name? It's Matt. What's your phone number? What's your budget, right? Going into, just commit first and then figure everything else later. Even if you're double booked, right? It's very simple for you to go, 2 p.m., no problem. Dave, I'll see you at 2 p.m. What's your mobile number in case anything changes? And then go into your book, and if you're like, well, we've got a Matt Easton sales training, Zoom call at 2. I don't want to miss that. Let me call, hey, Dave, I realize I'm double booked at 2. I can do it for you at 2, but it would be a huge favor to me. Is there any way that you can either come in at 1:30 or 2:30? Just commit first and then figure everything else out later. We actually do the inverse and we make our prospects sit through a very, very painful time of, let me check my schedule, let me see what works. Instead of 2, can you do 2:15 or can you do 3 o'clock, right? All you're doing there is you're showing your prospects, man, I don't care about you. You're not the most important person. Simply commit. When somebody wants to come to the property, absolutely no problem. Let me give you an example right now. Let's call Martin, who's one of the Leasing University students. Let's see how Martin handles this. Hey, Martin, I was wondering, are you there?
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, is there any way I could swing by like at 4 o'clock today and look at a few apartments?
Yeah, of course. Most definitely.
Did you feel Martin's energy? Did you hear the tonality in his voice? Martin is a go-getter. No problem. Absolutely, right? Let's do this because he knows lock in the appointment first, figure everything else out later. I hope this helps. I know if you have the courage to try this, it's going to change your life. You're going to find that when you make it easy for people to do business with you, they will easily give you the lease. Things are going to be easier for you. So please hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and I want you to check this out. The way people rent apartments has changed. Today's renter has access to more information. Today's renter has more choices. The apartment industry needs you. Studies have shown that moving is the most stressful life event. The old sales training, well, it just doesn't work today. I'd like to teach you how to take the stress out of leasing apartments in a way that's meaningful to you and your renters and get you 7 times more leases. I'll show you how the perfect leasing process works. I'm gonna walk you through everything from answering the phone to closing the lease. I'm gonna show you how to determine your prospects' wants and their needs so that you can build value in your apartments. You will learn how to handle any objection or complaint. I'm gonna show you how to connect with your renter so it's easy for them to rent with you. I've taught the best property management companies and thousands of people just like you how to lease apartments. Property management is complicated. I'll simplify it for you. There's more competition than ever before. I'm gonna show you how to be number one. All of a sudden, your career, it's gonna make perfect sense, even if you've never worked in sales or property management before. And for the advanced property manager, I'm gonna show you how to take things to the next level. Leasing University is a new, simple, step-by-step process that's effective. We're gonna help you become a rock star in property management. I'm Matt Easton, and this is Leasing University.